What's going on, guys? Chinese guy here. Today I have some very exciting images to show you guys, and they are of the new layouts for the Battlefield 4 Dragon's Teeth DLC maps. They have been leaked except for the map propaganda, which seems to be missing, and in today's video I want to break down these images so we can get a good sense of them when they finally come out on the 15th. These images were first found by BattleRushGaming, so make sure you go and check him out. He leaks a lot of Battlefield news in general, and they always turn out to be legit, so I would say he is a pretty reliable source. Anyways, links to the full res images and to his channel will be down below, so make sure you go and check that out. So let's get started with breaking down these images. First, we have Lupimi Garden. So this is the map with the overhead sky train or tram or whatever you want to call it, and the LEVOLUTION of this map is a giant wall of water crashing in onto the bridge and just sweeping everything in its path. From this image we can finally get a good look at the source for the water. It actually comes from a water tower high above this map located right here. Funny thing, we actually have gotten a look at this water tower before in the premium trailer, but at that time we had no idea where it was located or what map it was actually in, because it just showed a water tower crumbling down and with just lots of plants surrounding it. Now I'm almost 100% sure that the water tower is part of this map's LEVOLUTION, but as for activating the LEVOLUTION, it is still a mystery to me. I don't think players will be physically able to go to the water tower and knock it down with some explosives or something, but from the looks of all the pipes surrounding the water tower, I think it will have to do with something like overloading those pipes and bursting the water tower open. Physically, this map doesn't look to be very big. I would say it is the second smallest map in this DLC next to Pearl Market, which I believe is the smallest. There is a train station to the center left of this map, and I do believe holding down this station can be key to winning because it does give you a great height advantage over your opponent. But the rest of the map seems to feature small little buildings all around with a few skyscrapers in the back, which I don't think we can access. So overall, I think this map has the least cover out of all three of the maps which we have seen so far. I think the key to this map is actually height. You don't want to be down there in the middle because that is probably where everyone will be concentrating their fire on. Moving on to the next map, we have Pearl Market. So this, as I have mentioned before, will probably be the smallest map featured in this DLC. If you take a look, this map looks like it will play out like Flood Zone, at least very similar, with a lot of small cover destruction and rooftop fighting. To the left of the map, you can see there is some sort of overhead bridge just like Flood Zone, but it doesn't seem like it can be accessed on foot unless you have a helicopter. Overall, there is nothing really special with this map. I am not too sure what the LEVOLUTION is yet, and DICE hasn't shown us that yet in the trailers, but I'm still not too keen on having extreme close quarter gunfights, so I would have to say this is probably the map which I am least looking forward to. Lastly, we have Sunken Dragon. This is the map with the floating restaurant in the middle, and the LEVOLUTION is for players to drain the small lake of water in the middle to allow ground vehicles to fight in this map. So there seems to be two walls or dams at each end of the lake. I believe in order to drain the water, players will have to activate the draining at both ends so the LEVOLUTION won't be overused, but that is just my theory and we will just have to wait until we get our hands on this map. There seems to be a lot of skyscrapers surrounding this map, and we know from this trailer there will be lots of helicopters in this map, so I'm just afraid there might be a lot of rooftop camping with recons shooting down at players in the restaurant. Currently, if you look at the image at the water, there seems to be two different tones of the water, one a darker one and the other one a lighter tone. The lighter tone actually shows the water and the darker tone actually shows the seabed. So at the moment, the lake is actually drained and all the once floating boats are actually now sitting on dry land. So overall, I don't really know how this map will play out, but it seems like controlling the rooftops and the 2 dams will be the key to winning this map. Anyways, that's all the map layouts I have for you guys today. If the layout for Propaganda comes out, I will be sure to do a breakdown on that. The DLC itself will be coming on July 15th for all premium members and 2 weeks later for the regular players, so make sure you stay tuned to my channel for all the coverage for this DLC. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below and subscribe. If not, hit the dislike button, but also subscribe. I would love your constructive criticism and your feedback, and I'm sure in the very near future I will make a video which you will enjoy. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.